We good? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Apparently the Twitch server I was connected to just died. It just, like, gave up. I never lost internet connectivity, so I'm not sure what happened there. But, hi, we're back. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Rinko has a child to feed. It's not as if you need his money.
Why did this not prevent him playing at cards in the first place? Are all Valians so mad for coin? So then, what am I to do? I did not wish him dead.
I think people usually apologize for this sort of thing.
I will not. But I will ask Akawa to send a healer.
Where's the beer?
Perhaps that will quiet his whimpering. Here, take it. I have no need for his Valian coin.
Nice. Also, more importantly, ding! That's what I'm talking about. All right. Hey, Lab Monkey. Good to see you, dude. How are you? Okay, let's do... First of all, what's up, Shouty?
Got a weight in my lantern now. Almost feel like I can hear the soul when I jostle it around. With every soul, my lantern's getting heavier and heavier in my hand.
How you feeling? Have you suffered any recent nightmares?
I did, recently with you. You were walking the depths of the ocean, but you didn't drown. And in your hand, you gripped the key to Aora's end. I've seen stars wreathing a statue's brow, and souls flowing like tears over gleaming Audra. And then my god headed into the heart of the storm, where he could find the darkness. Tell me what's on your mind?
What are your thoughts on Aethys?
We talking during the Saints' War, or after he died?
What's the difference?
Well, before he died, he was still Aethys as the majority of my brethren know him. Aethys embodied a human, and when that human got blown to bits, we all believed Aethys died. And I think a part of him did, the part he'd most closely woven into living flesh, the part that represented life, and rebirth after death. Which means the part of him that could have survived, that stormed across the Deadfire seas, was the side more aligned with obsidian, rot, and falling away. That which is death.
So, tell me about the one leading up to and during the Saints' War.
I really only know what my folks taught me. Aethys embodied Saint Widwin, but during the war, he got blown to bits. That's the thing about human bodies. Eventually, they all gotta die.
Hey, Ermoose, it was my pleasure. If you were at one of my gift bombs, but if not, that's awesome. You can see in your subsection, by the way. Also, by the way, we have 0 viewers, so every single person talking in chat is a chat bot. Love it.
As the god of rebirth, of course, Aethys would be coming back. But where I differ from my family's view, and my High Priestess's view, is that I've studied the apotheosis of Gone. And I know all about the backside, the downward swoop, the death part of the cycle of life. Obsidian, rot, regrowth. What's gone can never be again. What comes back is changed. Always. Even if what comes back is a god.
I came back and I'm not changed. Well, I guess my class changed, and my race. And the character I'm playing, oh god. She's onto something. What's your take on Aethys following the Saints' War?
Then you mean gone. Sure, maybe my god still answers to Aethys as well. Why not? But Aethys died, and death requires change. He ain't what he was. Not in exactly the same way. That's why I think his other aspect, his darkness in the light, is what's burning brighter in him now.
Let's speak of something else.
No need to fiddle-foot around. I'm listening.
Should you be swearing so much as a priestess?
Reckon not.
Shanti, no, we have not finished Bard's Tale 4, and we will definitely be returning to it as we get more patches for it.
But I can't help but be a touch wayward.
Lol.
I don't take it too far. My mom caught me once necking in the Merkberry stalks. And of course, I fight.
Oh, Rain, this entire game is voice acted. All spoken character text in this game is voice acted.
But I've not done much more than that. And I don't use the real ugly words.
I don't know anyone like that.
Sometimes the feelings, they just come tumbling right out of me. Gods darn it.
Gods darn it.
Yeah, it's best we gotta move on.
Ladies come tumbling out of me, gosh darn it. Let's do more survival. And athletics. Oh, we're already on the second rank. Yeah, definitely going to give him fighter stances. Oh, we get 2 points. Oh, my. Weapon and shield style. We're going to be doing weapon and shield style. Yep. Great. He's going to be our tank bro. Tank bro Adair.
Hey.
The fighter adopts a more conservative combat strategy, concentrating on locking down enemies that stray too close. The fighter increases the number of engaged enemy targets and takes less damage from each he or she engages. Bam. Beautiful. Shouty. Alchemy and religion. Damn, we're already at her rank 2 as well. Prayer for the body. We get fit for 60 seconds. That's a good buff. That's a real good buff. Repulsing seal. Oh, it's a knockdown trap skill. Okay. Holy meditation. We all get resolute. Spiritual weapon. No, I don't think. Iconic projection. Create a slow-moving, energetic projection of the priest's faith, returning health to allies and inflicting freeze damage to enemies. Interesting. And Pillar of Faith. I like that skill. We're going to get Pillar of Faith, and we're going to get... yeah. Well, I think I kind of want the Might one. I kind of want the one that adds to Might. I want to get all the buffs eventually. I don't know which one I want to get. 15 seconds doesn't seem like a long time, which is the only reason I don't want to do that one. We already have now 2 attack and damage skills. So let's do... Need bless, you think? Blessing? Yeah, for perception to hit more? That's a good idea. The blue laser is a decent heal skill too. Midnight says, bless me. I'll do what I can, buddy. I'll do what I can. Let's get blessing. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. And she gets withdraw. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's going to be a fun one. Now, Mr. Cohh! Mr. Cohh! Mechanics. We also got to get his stealth up. We'll also keep Streetwise going up. Actually, diplomacy. I want to get diplomacy up. All right. Things are starting to get interesting on him. 2 weapon style. That's for sure. Turning some of their hits into criticals. That's good. I think I want this, though. No, this one? This one. Yes. Smoke Veil. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Okay, let's see. That takes 2? It's combat only. Interesting. Okay. We'll have to play with that and see how we like it.
Sure.
All right. Let's see. What else can we do here? I think we got some more stuff to do. The music is so good, isn't it? I agree. Music so strong, so good.
My eyes are peeled.
I'm going to steal all your stuff. I'm gonna steal all of your stuff. Everything you got, it's mine now. Do 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 do. Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Did I ever do the DOS2 Magic Run? Nope, we're gonna do that on the definitive edition. I don't know when, but eventually.
What?
Gamborg yells, "Thief!"
Let's take a look.
I heard someone robbed the entire Amua encampment, but they still haven't found out who it is. That guy sounds like a complete jerk. If you guys find or hear of whoever robbed this entire encampment, please let me know. Okay? Thank you.
Leave it to me.
Lab monkey. Nice. Maro Diojo just bought Pathfinder, but I started PoE2 at the same time. I keep going back and forth, but struggling to decide which one to stick with. Any thoughts or help? Here's what I'll say. Right now, I would go ahead and play through DOS2. The only reason being is because Owlcat is working their ass off trying to fix Pathfinder, but there's no question that they're, like, right now, the recent hotfix implemented a game-breaking bug into Pathfinder. Like, I can't even play it now. So I would say this is a good time to play DOS2. It's a good time to play DOS2. And hopefully over the next week or so, and I'm hoping as early as tomorrow, we'll see. But yeah. Oh, did he say PoE or DOS? I'm sorry, I get so confused with all these awesome games. Oh, he said PoE too. Okay, I would play. Yeah, basically, I would play any game but Pathfinder right now. I mean, I hate saying that because I love Pathfinder, but I would play every game but Pathfinder right now.
Amura's winds blow sweet upon you.
It's just they're working it out. They're doing their best, but like again, you can't even play it right now. It's so bugged. So yeah, I would say now's a good time for PoE2, DOS2. Great time for those games. Icerebellum says, why is it unplayable right now? The main reason it's unplayable is the last patch the last patch made it so every time you save or load a game, it adds your equipment stats to your character as permanent buffs. So the example I've been giving is I have a shield on Cohh that adds 2 DR. Well, now Cohh, because I played 1.06 yesterday, now Cohh has 20 DR permanently on his character. Every time I level or load, that number goes up by 2, and even if I take the shield off, the DR stays. It's a really, really bad bug. It's basically made it so I can't play the game. So until they fix that, I can't touch it, essentially. Which sucks, because I'm really enjoying it. But, yeah. I really need to make it... I need to explain that in a command, because, yeah, as somebody just said in chat, I've explained that like 50 times today. But, you know, it's part of being a streamer, so whatever. All right, let's go in here and talk to this guy. Oh, DR is damage reduction. I'm sorry. Yeah. So my shield, every time I get hit, is supposed to only block 2 damage. That's it. But because of this bug, I now have 20 damage every time I get hit being removed. It's totally OP and it's terrible. Yeah. So to be clear, you can play the game, but the bug completely destroys the difficulty. Well, no, it completely destroys the save files. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to use my same save files. They may have been ruined. I don't know. Like, that's the reason I'm not playing is because I might have to redo everything that I would do. And I'd much rather just play a game that I know works, this one. Because I've been wanting to play this game for a while anyway. So that works out nicely. But yeah, that's how that works.
Leave it to me.
I feel terrible for the devs of Pathfinder because they're trying their hardest, but you know they're a small team and it's really bumpy, really bumpy. Seem like good folks though.
Yeah, my eyes are sure. I'm pretty good.
Boop.
Huh? There.
Nice. Yoink.
Sure.
Yoink.
Yeah.
I just got a tricorn hat. Mmm.
To see and not be seen.
Whoops.
Got
Okay.
it.
Wow. What's up?
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March.
Yes, and you know what, Kingali? That's a really good point, and honestly, I'm really hoping after this last fiasco that Owlcat starts using beta branches on Steam. Also, there's beta branches on GOG. But I think it's very clear that they need to be putting their patches in beta branches before they push them live. Like, this is now the second hotfix from Owlcat that has introduced relatively big bugs. So, I mean, obviously their QA team is not cutting it. No offense, Owlcat, but your QA team isn't cutting it. So, yeah, instead of using the entire population as QA, they should probably put it in beta branches. So then a select group of people who I'm sure would be happy to could try the patches first and then going from there. Regasan, I think you're right. I think you're right. I feel like the Owlcat devs are just completely overworked and making mistakes that shouldn't happen. I completely agree. I completely agree. I think you're right. I think they're all just... I mean, they put out 2 patches in 12 hours. Think about that. They put out 2 patches with each over a page of patch notes within 12 hours. How could you possibly even test that? That's not even enough time to test a patch, let alone 2. That's crazy. But yeah, it's nuts. All right, here we go.
I'd like to say the pleasure's all mine, but I try not to lie. Don't worry, I'm only here on account of him.
Of course. I see you've been as quick to involve yourself as ever. Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty.
We think that's what they're doing, tree folk. Yeah, they actually made it clear after they put out 1.06 that they're taking a rest. So we believe that we're probably not going to see a patch until Monday, and hopefully the patch on Monday will fix the issues. Hopefully, yeah.
Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
Strange events?
A few, well, quite a few people here in Port Marge claim to have seen a giant of some kind during the storm. I would call it a flight of fancy, but unless something has tainted every well in the region, I do not think it can be ignored. But then, the Deadfire is a land full of such things.
All right, here's
You
the deal,
must have
guys.
heard the stories.
I want to focus on PoE, and I know a lot of you watching want me to as well. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to say everything I have to say about Pathfinder right now. My mods are going to make it a highlight, and we're going to add it to the no-path command. If you see anyone in chat asking, why am I not playing Pathfinder? What's the bug in Pathfinder? All this stuff, then just refer them to this highlight. Okay, Nuriel, here we go. Hey guys, as you know, I have a big Pathfinder playthrough going on right now. Couple things. Yes, I'm still loving it. No, I can't play it right now. The last hotfix 1.06 put a bug in that makes it so all your equipped item stacks stats. All right, Nuriel, let's start right here. Ahem. Take 2. Hi guys, Cohh here. As you can see, I'm playing Pillars of Eternity Deadfire, not Pathfinder, and there's a reason for that. Unfortunately, the last hotfix, 1.06, introduced a pretty terrible big bug that is not only potentially ruining saves, but basically messing the game up. Whenever you have equipped items, for instance, Cohh has a DR2 shield, every time you load or save a game, it then stacks those bonuses on your character. We have characters with massive DRs, we have characters sneak attacking 50 times, we have characters with 30 plus channeling abilities they shouldn't have. It's completely broken the game. Now, Owlcat Games, the devs, are working on a fix. We will hopefully see one on Monday, but until that time, I am not playing Pathfinder. I may already have to redo some stuff, we'll see, but until that time, I'm probably going to be playing ACO, which you will see on the stream tomorrow, being Sunday, and I'm probably going to be playing PoE 2, a game that I know works, until Pathfinder gets fixed. So just a quick TLDR, yes, I'm still loving Pathfinder. No, I'm not playing it just because it's super buggy. Hopefully it will be fixed soon, and hope you enjoy PoE 2 until then. Okay, that pretty much covered everything, right? That was good? All right, great. All right, so guys, I'm gonna do my best to focus on PoE 2 because I'm really liking this. I'm digging this, so thank you. I really appreciate it. All right, there we go. That was just a giant, that was Aethys. The Governor Mouse, a voiceless of understanding, and studies you for a moment.
You'll find good company among the Dawn Stars.
Great sermon,
here
thank
in
you.
Town. They have all manner of theories concerning the behemoth.
Okay.
Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that
Don't even care,
said,
Nuri. Do it.
I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn.
1 second. Okay. I'm the Lord of Caed Nua. Couldn't I... Oh, wait. I get it. Things are falling apart and you need me to save you.
I would not put it just so, but let's move on. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade?
I know that it's native to the Deadfire.
It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing.
Candy, we're going to be doing most of our selections similar to our first PoE 2 run, but there's a lot more content in, and now there's DLC. So there will be a lot of new stuff. Also, I'm playing a completely different class. How valuable?
Valuable enough to make sailing across the world seem like a sound investment. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that?
The first time we played it, we played through the bugged Path of the Damned difficulty as a druid monk hybrid. This time we're playing as a pure assassin subclass rogue.
We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since. nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk.
Yes, we will be doing more Fist of the North Star, probably in tandem with ACO as we move forward for the next couple weeks. Also, hey, Smokeless Joe, I hope you're doing well, buddy.
Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way.
Do you have any idea what might have happened?
I told you what happened, but you wouldn't listen to me. We could have prepared for this level of destruction. But what do I know? I'm just a priestess with prophetic dreams.
Clario's jaw tenses, but he otherwise ignores Shodi's tirade.
The Huana storm speakers should have kept the worst of the weather at bay. I can't imagine what else might have happened. There are wild beasts on the island, but they wouldn't have attacked an active dig site.
And if I find this Odorisi?
Why, take his report on the situation and remind him that he's under certain contractual obligations. And relay my deep relief at his good health, of course.
I can do that.
Gelade, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map, here.
You'll do it for the Watcher, but not for me? I see how it is.
Yes. Why wouldn't I want a pack of Dawn Stars crawling over my Adra mine in search of their lost deity?
Ouch.
One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Okay. Done and done. We got stuff to do. What is this? Who is this red dude? He looks super pissed. All right. Okay, so one thing I don't remember though is I know we can go to the dig site, and I kind of remember, I think we get a Loth there, which is awesome. We could definitely use a wizard. We'll probably make him a pure wizard again. But, wasn't there a way to get a quest to go to the place to the west? I'm gonna go check that out real quick. Would you lend your voice in a game like how Angry Joe did with The Witcher? Oh, absolutely. If a game like if a company like CD Projekt Red or Larian or Obsidian approached me about voice acting, I would do it in a heartbeat.